If you're having trouble rolling up to your elbow to start the Turkish Getup, then it may be your setup that needs some work. I'm on a mission to show people how to use proper form with kettlebells. Hi, I'm Ryan Jankwitz, the owner of RJ Kettlebell, and I help men and women lose 10 to 15 pounds, shed their spare tire, and build lean muscle so they can fit better in their clothes, look better naked, and move like they did in their 20s. So let's break down the setup of the Turkish Getup to help you get up to your elbow with more strength. So let's say I have the kettlebell in my right hand here. Where we position our leg and arm of the non-loaded side makes a big difference. With this arm, my left arm, I want it to be 45 degrees from my body. So as I sit up, my elbow is directly under my shoulder, which is going to give me a nice solid base to work from. If the arm is further away from the body at the start here, so maybe 90-degree angle, it's not as strong because the elbow is not under the shoulder, feels a little bit weaker. It's going to be harder to roll up to that elbow because it's further away from your body. Now with the legs, if my legs were both straight, it would look like the letter V, but I do have one leg bent. So with the leg that's straight, I'm actually pushing through the heel and flexing my quad. I want to make sure I keep this leg firmly planted on the ground. What I don't want to happen is that leg to come up. That means I'm leaking energy somewhere and it's not as strong. So push to the heel, flex the quad. On the side of the kettlebell, we can generate tension with the bent leg. So before I sit up to my elbow, what I want to do is start to push my foot into the ground, which is going to help contract my hamstring, and I can start to contract my glute. If I only use my leg to roll over and I didn't incorporate my core and upper body, I can still push myself over. So the combination of using this leg and foot and then doing a crunch up, you should be able to get to your elbow. The last thing we can focus on is the arm holding the kettlebell. We want to make sure that we pull the shoulder down and squeeze the armpit so we're generating tension from the armpit all the way down to the hip here. And we use that tension to help do a crunch. And the last thing we can focus on is using what's called hard-style breathing. If we do a sharp exhale as we come up, that helps contract the abs, which is what's happening as we're rolling up to the elbow. So just listen to my breath as I start to move. So using that sharp exhale is going to give you a little more power and contract your abs a little bit more. If you have any more questions about the Turkish Getup or kettlebell training in general, please send me a message. Stay strong.